we are back. It's been a while since I've done 3 videos in a day, but things keep happening. There's no reason for me to not discuss the things that are happening with Ohio sports teams. So today, the Crew had a game against FC Montreal. The last game against FC Montreal at Lower.com Stadium, field, whatever, did not go very well. It was going well until the end of the game, and more of the same in this game as well. So let's go through the rundown a little bit. In the first half, Eloy Room doing some work early. Jonathan Mensah would go down with a bit of an injury, and he would return to the pitch, as we'll discuss later. Montreal with pretty much most of the pressure through 34 minutes, although the Crew did have some chances. It's not like the Crew were completely lifeless and beaten up or whatever. Morera chance goes high at the 43rd minute. A Montreal chance in the first minute of stoppage in the first half was deflected out, and the half ends 0-0. Again, Montreal with more of the pressure, more of the chances, more of the shots, but the score is 0-0, all the same heading into the second half. When the second half starts, Montreal is kind of right back on the pressure on Eloy Room. Their offense is going just fine. However, the Crew does answer with a Derek Etienne chance going just wide at the 48th minute, a Montreal chance going just over the net at the 51st minute. Eloy Room in the 56th minute making an incredible save, keeping the score tied at 0. And at the 66th minute, Jonathan Mensah, the captain who was being looked at earlier, gets the goal at the 66th minute again. So definitely kind of a play that's against momentum, but again, it's not like the Crew had been completely caved in at this point. They were getting some chances. It's just that Montreal was getting a little more of them, but Jonathan Mensah finding a goal there. And before either team really had a chance to recuperate, Lucas Zelarayan scoring at the 68th minute. So two very quick back-to-back goals there for the Crew. Less than about 20 minutes plus stoppage left. You're up 2-0. Should be easy going. And it looked like it might have been until the 76th minute when Luis Diaz would get a yellow card. The referee takes it to, somebody does. So it's taken to VAR review, and it is upgraded to a red card, which means the Crew would be playing with 10 men for about the last 15 minutes plus stoppage of this game. This is a very soft red, I will admit. However, that does not excuse the rest of the following actions of the game. In the 80th minute, Artur comes in for Zelarayan. Josh Williams subs for Derek Etienne. And a couple minutes later, Eric Hurtado would come in for Cucho Hernandez. And then in the last 10 minutes, the Crew are getting caved in a little predictably because, again, they're playing with 10 men. And also, Montreal is down by 2 goals, so they're trying to get some goals going. And the Crew they made defensively minded substitutions. They're playing to hold on to this 2-goal lead. They're hunkering down. At the 89th minute, Montreal would break through and score. On this goal, there were a couple of Crew players advocating for offside. It would go, it's a call that goes unanswered, doesn't even go to VAR or anything. So that goal just stands as is. And as a Crew fan, I was especially nervous when I saw that there was 6 minutes of stoppage added, which is a lot, but in a half that features 3 goals and a VAR review, I guess 6 minutes it's whatever. Montreal immediately almost gets the equalizer in a stoppage. Bit of a kerfuffle. The Crew having, they're trying to clear it, but Montreal just gets it right back. And then at the 94th minute, Montreal ties it. It was feeling inevitable. Montreal was just getting chance after chance after chance, and it's a draw. So, you get the iconic line of you get a point on the road against a very good team in the East, but it's getting to be a little bit of Groundhog Day for the Crew, especially considering, again, what happened last time you played CF Montreal, where you give up 2 goals late in the final 15 minutes plus stoppage. I guess at least this time you get a point out of it, but still, that's 2 games against Montreal where you had 3 points and you let them slip away. You could have, theoretically gotten 6 points out of Montreal the last 2 times you played them, but instead you only get 1, which is that's not what good playoff teams do. That's not what an elite club does. They're not, the Crew might still make the playoffs. They're still in playoff position as of right now, but this doesn't hold confidence in the playoffs. You could argue that, they're not losing. It shows that they're very tough to beat, which is true, but in the playoffs, you also have to win the games. You can't just not lose the games in the playoffs. You have to actually win them, and these kinds of results kind of make you question the Crew's ability to do that in the big moments where they have leads and they've just
consistently squandered them. Really, not just this season, but last season as well. Thank you all for watching. If you made it this far, please feel free to leave a like and a subscribe if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more like it. Let me know what you thought about this game and the Crew's prospects moving forward. How does the team respond after this? They have a game. I forget when, but it's against somebody. Has to be a crushing result for the Crew. But if they're resilient and they're ready to go the next game, then hopefully they can make it up for some points in the future games. Thank you all again for watching. I'll see you at the next one.